Yo, we back with another video, man. Y'all know Ben10 got clapped up. Jay Prince Jr. fault. The dude that clapped him up, All-Star, you know, he been trolling and making posts and all that. And it's like, bruh, man, y'all got to learn, bruh. Stay away from Jay Prince Jr. Like, you know, when you around Jay Prince Jr., a body is definitely gonna fall. You got to stay away from him. But let's get into this video, man. See what's going on.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, man, I like JR before, y'all, but now I got a new profound respect for Buddy. He done got the trolling on social media after the situation that occurred in Houston a couple days ago, where they tried to get him for his chain, but he wasn't going. Now, allegedly, well, we don't even have to say allegedly no more, because
imagine 10 dudes try to take your chain and somehow you end up with one of their guns and start blowing down everybody. That's crazy work.
Because he's making it loud and clear himself that he did what he did and he's standing on it. And respectfully, he tried to get the man for his chain, and unfortunately,
y'all gotta stay away from Jay Prince Jr. and Houston. I promise you, if you anywhere in Houston and Jay Prince Jr. is there, you need to walk the other way. You need to go the other way. Wherever he at, you need to be going the other way from where he at. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never seen one dude that ain't did nothing to have all these bodies drop around him. Duke the Jeweler, Takeoff, and now he done got Ben10 clipped up. He probably paralyzed and some more stuff. This is crazy.
Fortunately, it was an unsuccessful attempt, and 2 people will end up in the hospital. Do you know how crazy it must feel to try and take something from somebody and then you end up in the hospital? Matter of fact, do you know how crazy it must feel to try and do something to another man because another man told you to do it because that other man was the one messing with that other man's baby mother? Matter of fact, better yet, do you know how crazy it must feel to end up in the hospital because you tried to do something to someone over some coochie that you never even touched? Now, we went live about this situation, and in the
mob ties.
Someone said that the girl owed Ben10 some coochie now. Boy done went in the hospital trying to take another man's chain over a female that he don't even know, and it almost costed him his life. Yeah, she definitely owe him some. Now, Detroit rapper All-Star JR would take time to bask in the glory of escaping from attackers trying to prove a point to take his jewelry while he was out with his family in a Houston spot by the name of Confessions. Now, he will also let us know some information that we didn't even know at first, which will also point back to a certain somebody in their type of MO that we've been witnessing over the years. JR basically let it be known that after the shots went off, the same person who sent his goons would basically abandon him after sending them on a crash out mission that will almost leave all of them without their lives. And guess who left the place without a scratch? Matter of fact, guess who left the place with their life and not having to fight for it or even maybe paralyzed? Mr. Jay Prince Jr. himself. Now, All-Star JR will let us know some more interesting details pertaining to the situation that we're going to get into, but before we get into it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm, hype and like it, and if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
2 people were critically injured during a shooting inside Confessions on Kirby Drive. According to the Houston Police Department, a physical altercation broke out after a group attempted to take a man's chains. Police say the man was beaten by several people before pulling out a gun and firing, striking 2 individuals. But it is not
having your own gun, getting jumped by like 10 people, and you still managed to get the blick and just everywhere. And then on top of all that, they said he stood over Ben10. He stood over Ben10 and gave him 10. They say he stood over Ben10 and gave him 10, bro. Oh my God. He a legend.
Known if they were bystanders or were part of the altercation. One victim, believed to be in his late 20s, was shot multiple times in the torso. Another, believed to be in his mid-20s, was shot several times in his arms and legs. Both were transported to hospitals in very critical condition. Police say one of the victims ran from confessions and was later found in a nearby parking garage. The gunman fled the scene on foot.
Now, for y'all that are unaware of what transpired, it's been reported that Ben10 and J Prince Jr. was at a spot in Houston, Texas called Confessions, and another Detroit rapper by the name of All-Star JR.
Ain't it crazy that this situation is over a female and the name of the club is called Confessions? Drop a Buddha bomb. It is being at a club in Houston. And the name of the club is Confessions. Is my confessions. It's Confessions. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man. But I told y'all for the longest period of time, a bop gonna do what she gonna do.
Bop it!
All this over a bop.
Was there as well. Allegedly, J Prince Jr. and All-Star JR had tension with each other, being that J Prince Jr. allegedly was messing with All-Star JR's baby mother. Rumor has it that J Prince Jr. told JR that when he sees him, basically was on site, and somehow, someway, J Prince Jr. will find out that All-Star JR was at the spot with his family in Houston. How he did it, I don't know, but he got his drop, and it seems like this is an occurring thing with J Prince Jr., where I don't know how he gets these guys' information, but he does. That's another story. Now, J Prince Jr. would then appoint
I know how you get the information. Mob ties.
Ben10 and fellow Mob Tie members to attack All-Star JR and attempts to take his chain in the process. Now, if y'all seen the videos that surfacing all over social media, you could clearly see it was 5 to 10 people attacking this man in the lounge as they were hitting him with every bits of hands, feet, chairs, the whole 9 yards.
Wow. Wow.
Now, the first story we got, it was rumored that the Mob Tie guys was the ones with the gun who was trying to rob All-Star JR. However, he did some John Wick, James Bond 007 stuff where he took their gun and would end up firing into the crowd. However, I don't think that's what happened. I don't know how, but he seemed to already have a weapon on him if you ask me, and the people jumping him didn't realize, and when he was able to get to it, he did, and he got up shooting. Now, according to reports, they say Ben10 was struck multiple times and would even claim that JR stood over him and proceeded to shoot. Keep in mind that all of this is alleged, it's hearsay, so take it with a grain of salt. But what we have seen is a video that went viral of what
They definitely said he stood over Ben10 and gave him 10.
happened to be Ben10 on the floor looking unresponsive while people are around him. A girl they claim was his girlfriend would walk towards his body and start screaming as if she had realized that he did in fact pass away.
That's all a bop could do for you in a situation like that.
Bop it!
But this the thing. Now you done lost your bop. You done lost your legs. All this because J Prince Jr. decides he want to be tender man, tenderoni man. You know what I'm saying? Mob ties. He tender. He don't move like his pops now. He don't move like the OGs that's with his pops now. He don't move like that. He want to be so highly respected. He want to be so overly tough. He want to be the guy. He want to be the man. All this for what, bro? Houston big. Hey, Ben said, you know what I'm saying? You ain't the man down here. You want to be the man down here. Everybody down there, they got the same story. They say the same thing. They respect your daddy, but they don't respect you. Finesse 2 Times said the same thing. I respect the old man, the OG, your pops, but I don't respect you. That's what everybody be said. And J Prince Jr. the type that if you don't respect me, I'ma come take my respect. That's how he be feeling, no matter where you from, where you at, especially if you go to UT, he feel like he gonna hide his way with you. No. All-Star 1 going.
Hey, Not to mention in the video where police arrive, you can also hear a woman telling the police that a man was upstairs in the establishment deceased.
And I ain't gonna lie, I think that's why they saying Ben10 might be paralyzed because look, he couldn't even move off the floor. Like he couldn't get up, he couldn't roll, he couldn't walk. All he did was just lay on the floor, stiff, nigga just stiff laying on the floor like nigga can't. Like, it's not funny, but it's like imagine all this stuff going on, chairs being thrown, tables being broke, pops running everywhere, hollering and screaming, and then you just on the floor like a mummy. You just on the floor, stiff as the wood that you standing on. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Ben10. If you've been following my channel, y'all know Ben10 was my guy. Ben10 was the guy. But, you know, we can't respect what he did there. Y'all tried to jump that man, and somehow y'all let him put 10 and Ben10. It's crazy, man. If they would have been back in Ben10 right, they would have went a whole nother way. But how 10 of y'all couldn't stop one man, unheard of.
Somebody upstairs dead. Please, I gotta go up there and go get him.
Now, All-Star JR will finally respond to all the noise and all the allegations that's been going on social media. He would confirm that yes, they tried to rob him, yes, they jumped him in the spot, but then he also confirmed that he did in fact shoot Ben10 and others and also got to trolling. Sheesh. Now, All-Star JR would take to a post on social media to state, quote, "Had to shoot to the D and get new ice because my man's Ben10 took some of my stuff to the hospital with him. Hashtag JR closed the elevator on Ron. Hashtag OG3 left them ninjas. Hashtag all that playing." Now pay attention to the hashtags. All-Star would allege that I guess when shots popped off, J Prince Jr. would leave these guys after allegedly being the one that sent them, dipped off into the elevator to get to safety, all while leaving Ben10 and his affiliate dead end Ron. Now this got me wondering, did he shoot Ron before or after? Because we heard that dead end Ron was also shot and him and Ben10 was in critical condition. So it'd be messed up if one shot started going off, Ron tried to get into the elevator.
Imagine your name being dead and run and you almost lost your life. Just imagine.
And J Prince Jr. closed it on him, resulting in him getting shot because he left him. But it'll also be messed up if he was shot already and tried to get into the elevator to get to safety and J Prince Jr. just closed the elevator door on him, right? Either way, it'll be messed up if you ask me. Imagine getting sent to crash out and you actually crash out, but then you get shot in the process and the man that sends you ends up leaving you and closing the elevator door on you. Damn. Now in the hashtags, he also said OG3 left them ninjas. Now if y'all was live with us when we spoke on this situation, we pointed out that it was OG3's girlfriend that possibly saved his life. This is because if you pay attention to the video, she's the one that grabs OG3 from the scuffle and told him to get out of there. So if it wasn't for her, he would either be shot or deceased. So shout out to her, because he was involved in the whole scuffle and everything, and I'm sure if she didn't grab him,
if a bop grabbed OG3 and told him to get out of there, that's even worse.
Bop it!
Because you don't supposed to leave your man. How did y'all leave? Look at the numbers. look at the numbers, y'all. 10 of y'all. One man named Ben10. 9 dudes leave. One dude named Ben10 end up on the ground catching 10. Crazy how the Lord work, ain't it?
Then 9 times out of 10, he would have been one of the people that was shot because he was right there front and center. So once again, shout out to her. On another note, All-Star JR had more to say, as in one of the slides he would state, quote, "Thought he was mob-tized till I shot his butt a few times." Now if y'all know anything about Detroit, FWC Big Key in his First Day Out song said, quote, "Thought he had mob ties, I finessed his butt a few times." So he applied that to what Keys said to his real life event, changed up the lyrics and basically trolled. Now we don't know how true it is, right? But it is said that allegedly Ben10 may have survived, but everyone has been alleging that now he's officially paralyzed. I don't know how true it is, but it will make sense because when we seen the video, he appeared like he was unresponsive because he wasn't moving at all on the floor. But it would make sense now if he did survive that he wasn't moving because basically he couldn't. Now, can you imagine getting paralyzed because you was minding somebody else's business that got nothing to do with you? Or matter of fact, can you imagine going your whole life on your P's and Q's, watching out for your ops, ducking the cops, or to get unalived or paralyzed over a situation that had nothing to do with you? Crazy. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This may be our first time witnessing J. Prince Jr. take his first L publicly, right? Because JR letting it be known that he ain't ducking no smoke. He's trolling the whole situation that literally happened a few days ago and got people fighting for their lives. And you can't even be mad at him because technically he's the victim here. It's just that he was a victim that...
No, if Dre Prince Jr. about what he say he belt, he got to go to Detroit and get back from Ben10. And if he don't, NBA Youngboy now need to blame him and they need to disown him if he don't go get back for Ben10. That's how this supposed to go, man. They either go to Detroit and get that get back like he's supposed to, or they can't mess with him no more. He done got Ben10 paralyzed, nigga. It was 10 of y'all. Y'all ran up. Y'all left 10 and all stop. Boop, 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 boop. Gave him 10. You know what I'm saying? Almost erased this database. Ben10 almost got his database erased. You see what I'm saying? Tired of playing with y'all out here, man. This is crazy.
Wasn't going. Right? Keep in mind he hasn't been picked up for the case, but even if he does, it's an easy case of self-defense for his lawyer because they have in 4K that they were trying to rob this man for his jewelry and they was beating him up. Right? Chairs, hands, feet, bottles, the whole 9 yards. And Texas is a stand your ground law state, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And
yeah, man. So, like, we all know who fault it is. It ain't Ben10 fault. It ain't NBA fault. They don't even know this dude. They don't know this dude from a can of paint. But J. Prince Jr. knew exactly what he was doing. Now he need to go get that get back. You got to go slide for 10. If he don't, I would never rock with that dude again, bro. Ever. Like, period. Like, nah, bro. Mob tie. Now you got to show me what the mob tie is about. Mob tie. Now you got to really show me what the mob tie is about. You got to, bro, because how you gonna let Ben10, how y'all let Ben10, I don't even understand where y'all went to the point to where y'all scattered or whatever, y'all Ben10 on the floor just, the last time Ben10 could move was when the bullets was hitting his body. He couldn't move after that. They said the boy paralyzed probably. And still in critical. Come on, man. All this over, you out here got females kissing your muscles. And come on, man. Over a bop?
Bop it!
They got kids?
Bop it!
A bop with kids. So a bop with baby bops. This how y'all coming? Come on, man. Y'all check out the playlist, man. This your boy Buddha. I'm out.